day, family. Welcome to Faith, Love, and Unity.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, today, as I said on last week, we're not traditional, so we're just going to have a conversation, just talk. Reminisce, talk about the good things.
Good things about.
Growing up in church, what we did in church, just having fun. We just want to spread the message that God really loves you.
Can I start off with a song?
Start off with a song. Go ahead, babe.
This is a song that I had written this morning.
Oh,
So y'all take all mistakes for love. She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw my tambourine. She done threw my tambourine. She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw my tambourine away. Clap your hands, girl. She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw. She done threw. She done threw. She done threw. She done threw my tambourine away.
all right. I don't know where that come from, y'all.
She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw my tambourine away. She done threw. 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 She done threw my tambourine away. She threw it away, y'all. So I tried to find a aluminum pen. Couldn't find it. I was gonna use that little pie
It's a
pen.
take-home box, y'all.
That pie pen. Couldn't find it, y'all. She
Yeah.
done threw it away.
I think you gotta go like this. All right. So y'all never know what you're gonna expect over here or what you're gonna get. So don't expect us to be traditional because we're not. We just want to spread the love of God.
All right, we're gonna start off talking about the fun times we had in church. I also wanted to talk about the, far as the memories of church,
Okay. Yeah,
especially
memories.
being
Okay,
little
memories.
kids.
That's fine.
I remember when I got like a kid. I remember when the church used to have choirs anniversaries. We always, as little kids, look forward to choir anniversaries. The kids growing up today, they may not know what that is. That's when we invited choirs in from other churches to celebrate the home choir church anniversary. And I kind of miss that because churches today, even when you look on YouTube, I don't see any choir anniversaries. I see concerts, but it's not the choir anniversaries.
I remember when we used to go to church on Saturdays, being young, and I was a pre-K kid, we stayed in church. Saturday was something like a getaway. Some people, I'm just going to say it, they washed their cars, we had rehearsals, or we did whatever, we played, we had hot dogs. It was just so fun to get away from home. And you saw all your cousins because we were like a family church and we had some friends as well. We just enjoyed, laughed and talked, just really enjoyed.
She mentioned car wash. I remember when St. James Unity Holiness Church back in New Haven, Connecticut, that's where we was born and raised. They used to have the car wash. The young adult choir used to have the car wash at Lincoln Bassett School. And that's another event that the kids had looked forward to. I don't think the grown-ups had looked forward to that because they was out washing all the cars while the kids was in the field playing kickball, baseball, and running back to the store, jumping fences and basketball. Then the park back then, they had like that water fountain that shot up from the ground. Yeah, so I miss that. Kids don't get out much because they all about the phones, the video games. You don't see too many riding bikes and stuff like that. So that was an event I remember from the church as well.
And what's another one? I remember when my aunt, I had an aunt named Sally, Sister Weatherspoon, that's what we called her. But she would always cook. And I'm talking about when we were in New Haven, Connecticut, and make these wonderful cakes on Sundays. I couldn't wait till church was over because you could smell her cakes and smell her food. Those are great memories. It makes me hungry right now.
And I remember when, so she mentioned food, so I'm going to just tag along. when churches used to have dinners on Saturdays. They used to sell dinners on Saturdays. In this one church I'm going to call out, it was Mount Gideon on Dixwell Avenue. Their soul food dinners, church dinners, was on the bomb. I had to order two. I had to call back and order another one to get them to bring it to the house.
I remember when the Spirit of the Lord used to start moving in church when I was younger. I'll say around 12, 10, 12, 11. I used to be so afraid. I used to be like, please. And that's when they used to call out people and call you up to the front. I used to be hiding, y'all. I used to hide. I used to go to the bathroom, anything, because I didn't want to be picked.
She was scared, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
She
Scared.
was scared. The Spirit was going to
Scared of the Holy Spirit.
Her out.
I was scared. Didn't know what to do.
I remember when the kids had Sunday school. Back then when I was growing up, Sunday school for the kids was crowded with a lot of people. A lot of kids in Sunday school. Not that I liked it a lot, but because on the weekends after you finish school Monday through Friday, you want to rest. And my father, he was a deacon. He was a deacon at first ones at the church majority of the time, and the last one to leave to lock up. So we had to be there before and after, So we was kind of dragged through.
Yeah.
That net of church.
The first ones to leave, the last ones to leave. The first ones to go, the last ones to leave. Now, talking about Sunday school, his church was bigger than mine. Like I said, mine was more family oriented. And so, ours was our room was in the kitchen area, at the kitchen tables. We would sit in the kitchen tables. But always after Sunday school, our teacher would give us a snack. And I remember that, the snack.
And back in the day, church had about 5 to 7 to 10 church choirs. We had the Tiny Tots.
Yes.
We had the young adult. They had a youth and young adult. They had a young adult. Then they had a senior choir. Then they had a male chorus. Then they had a mass choir. So, there was a lot of choirs back in churches. Now you only see churches today, even to be honest with you, in the South, you see about one choir. It seemed like at one time, I think within the last, between 5 to 7 years, maybe a little bit more, the church choirs died down and the praise team kind of took over. But I see a lot of churches today trying to bring the choir back, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I remember choir rehearsal as well. I loved it. Of course, my sister Priscilla, she was over it. She used to make us sing. And if we didn't, she would get mad at us, y'all. But we had to sing. We loved going anyway because, like I said, it was a getaway for us. It was like a treat because we didn't go anywhere else. So we loved going to choir rehearsal on Saturday as well.
And I remember as a kid at church when we had the bake sales after Sunday morning service. One sister I'm going to call out, she's no longer with us. Her name was Sister Lucy Peace. She baked some cookies and some pies. It was delicious. I miss that, y'all. I miss some good baking goods and food.
Yeah, those are old good memories, I just remember just being young as well, going to church. Like I said, it was like a getaway for us. It was like, back then, you didn't travel as much. Some of the families in the church, but the church took you on church trips, like to Riverside. We had Six Flags. Playland. And you would cook out. Waltonbrook was a place we used to swim at. And we enjoyed it. It was good times, y'all, just to reminisce on, We had fun.
I remember one time at St. James, we was going to a church in Philadelphia. And I think one time in North Carolina, the church choir, they had their own bus.
Yeah.
They had their own bus. And we would be practicing singing right on the bus. Those are good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
I missed him. Like I said, his church was bigger than ours. And so I was church 24/7. We went to church a lot. Back then I was a PK kid. We're Pentecostal, strict dresses. I remember that because my knees used to be frozen before I got to school. Still had to walk with your dress on.
When we started our cleaning service. Those who you don't know, Gloria and I, we own a cleaning business, and we started in 2005. And we had an account. It was a Caucasian church at First Baptist in West Columbia. We had cleaned for them for maybe about 2 years. And I was trying to pick out the difference between like a Caucasian church and an all-black church. I don't care what the Caucasian church had, whether it's Sunday school, meetings, prayer meetings, events. They're going to eat. They'll feed you. They got donuts. They have cookies, coffee, croissants, and we didn't get. I felt cheated when I found that out, because we didn't get that from our church.
Well, like I said, after Sunday school.
Every event, I'm not lying to y'all.
Okay.
We had to clean up after this.
They
had food.
Yeah, they had it. They would even have crumbs in their
y'all
rooms.
want to go to church to eat? That's a hint.
Go there. They're going to have coffee for you. They're going to have something for you. But I think the black church have caught up. They have coffee at least, I think. You don't think so? You don't think so?
It'd be a blessing if we get coffee.
No, they
would have to do like special events, like they have to actually sponsor like a breakfast, like a Saturday breakfast, stuff like that. And I remember when Macedonia, in the Newhall area of New Haven, they used to have $100 plate spaghetti dinners, just $100 just for spaghetti. I said, "Oh, them spaghettis better be good for $100." But when I mentioned to Gloria the other day, she was like, "It was a fundraiser, Gary." So whether I guess she was telling me whether it's good or not, you just support.
Yeah, it was just about supporting, selling the plate. The food could be nasty, but you gave your $100 just as support.
So those were the good times we had as youth growing up in church, and
good times.
And I hope the youth are enjoying and experience the times we had back then. I really hope it's the same way or even greater.
Yeah, I think a lot of them, you might not have accepted Christ then, but now in their older age, they come back. So a lot of them that had left when they turned around 20, 21, but now when I look and see, they're back. A lot of them are pastors now, like you said, deacons, mothers of church. Yeah, I'm 50 years old, and then we have my sisters and them that are older and stuff like that. Even my sister, she stopped going to church, but she's a pastor now. So look what the Lord can do. He can do a lot. He's a good God. Yeah. A great God. You think about it like that.
Yes. I was just, while she was talking, I was thinking about the time frame. Churches back then, when I was growing up as a kid, we started at 11. We was out by 2:30. But now, church here in the South, where we at in Columbia, it's about an hour and a half.
That's
Some
it.
churches is like an hour and a half.
That's it, an hour and a half. The church we went to, I won't call its name, but it was an hour.
Yeah.
Just an hour.
We had 3 services. Yeah.
You would get the word, you would get a little bit of praise and worship and the offering and prayer.
But I know a lot of people say that people don't go to churches no more, but that's not true, y'all. Because people down here, they may not go to your church, but people are still going to church.
Yeah, they are.
I know COVID, people are staying home. I understand all that, but people are, even before that happened in the South, people are going to church. The churches be packed.
And he says that because a lot of people would say that. Yeah. People not going to church, they ain't paying no tithes, but we didn't see that. We don't have that experience because we moved here to the South from Connecticut. And the people really went to church here, even younger people, college people, they went to church. They would send a van to the colleges and pick up the students.
Yes.
And they went to church.
So Gloria and I would like y'all to connect with us by subscribing. If you like this video, we want to do something different. We hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like and share. Help us out, y'all. And help us to be blessings to other people. So it's a blessing just to be a blessing. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And remember that God loves you and he wants to save you. Okay?
All right. Until next time, always do something nice for somebody. Why? Because you are a blessing to do so. Until next time, peace. Have a good one.